Did you know you can turn a giant zucchini into a boat? Just kidding. Actually, not kidding. The Damariscotta Pumpkinfest Regatta isn't your average boat race. It starts with a police escort through downtown, a parade of floating vegetables headed straight for the ocean. My pumpkin Fiona was the first boat in the water, ready to see if she'd make a good vessel for Tom the gnome. With the motor on, she looked balanced, even graceful, until you put a gnome in her. Then she wanted to nosedive like a submarine. A few sandbags helped balance her out, but this was still the sketchiest ride Tom has ever had. Then came our turn, the marrow catamaran. 2 giant zucchinis, lashed together like something out of Gilligan's Island. We held it back as long as we could, praying it wouldn't flood. But when the tide came in, there was no turning back. Dale tested the balance first, but it was pretty clear. This boat was made for someone lighter, so I offered to give it a try. On the first attempt, I almost went in, but Dale grabbed me just in time. Only my pride and my butt got wet. Second attempt, no saving me this time, straight into the water. Third try, I was more careful, on my knees, trying to keep steady, but once again, I needed to be saved before tipping over into the water. Our solution? Flip the whole thing upside down and ride it that way. And it worked. The crowd went wild just watching the pre-show. One boat I knew would entertain the crowd was the one decorated by Shipyard Brewing. It had a tall wheel shape, perfect for tipping over. In the water, it was leaning hard to one side, even with sandbags inside trying to balance it out. Sure enough, instant carnage. Next heat, same thing. But some boats did great. Shrek, my giant squash, was turned into the Red Baron and piloted by Snoopy himself. There was the poop deck, the spider web, and a full vegetable boat, broccoli, onions, and a chef on board. Then came my turn. My boat, 2 giant marrows named Donkey and Lord Farquaad, looked sleek and fast, at least on land. I thought a lighter, better-shaped boat would give me an edge. Turns out shape doesn't matter when your boat's made of squash. I coasted proudly into last place. Then Dale gave it a go. By now, the marrows were half full of water. He climbed on, started paddling, and somewhere in the chaos found himself talking to Jesus. Literally, right there next to him. He made it back, also in last, and just when he thought he was safe, a hidden lump in the marrow caught him right in his family jewels on the way out. And if that wasn't divine intervention enough, Jesus got stuck in his pumpkin. These boats weren't exactly designed with legroom in mind. But we weren't done yet. The relay race was next. I went first and instantly put us behind. Dale took over and didn't make it far before falling in, so he decided to body surf the marrow instead and got the loudest cheers of the day. We finished dead last, but we finished. There were still some real battles out there, though. Boats bumping, spinning, and splashing. Remember, if you're not rubbing, you're not racing. And finally, it's time for the motorboats. Tom the Gnome's big test. Tom faced off against the Rubber Ducky and the Pink Pony Club. The pony took the win, but Tom won in spirit. He stayed upright the whole time. His motor did stall once and needed rescuing, and no one's quite sure what happened to the Rubber Ducky. He might still be out there fishing. By the end, the harbor was littered with soggy pumpkins, stranded gnomes, and one missing Rubber Ducky. It was chaos, but beautiful chaos. Because that's what this race is really about. Not winning, not staying dry, but proving that with enough duct tape, zucchini, and stubbornness, you can make anything float, even for a little while.